I rise briefly to speak to Amendment 133 in the name of the Noble Lady Baroness Jones of Whitchurch, to which the Noble Lady Baroness Kidron has also attached her name. And I will, in passing, very much express support for the attempts to restrict fake reviews, which clearly are an absolute plague online and a cause for considerable concern. And I, like many other consumers, do very much rely on those these days. I'm also very interested in the amendment of the Noble Lord Lucas. I'm very much opposed to the idea of the whole structure of students being regarded as consumers. The Green Party position is we think that education is a public good that should be provided for free. But given the point that the Noble Lord raises, there's some interesting questions there that I'll be interested in the Noble Lord the Minister's answer. But addressing the Amendment 133, which is about what is so-called drip pricing, and I've found various government surveys producing different figures on this, of the cost of this, ranging from 1.6 billion to 2.2 billion costing to consumers each year. And I think it's something that we're all very familiar with, unsurprisingly, given that entertainment providers and transport and communication businesses, more than half of them are actually using this as a regular practice. So that means, get this bargain price, get in now, click here, it'll only cost you £10, and then mysteriously the price as you go through the process keeps going up and up. And of course people feel like once you've filled in all of those steps in the forms, you've filled in all your names, you've ticked to say that you've read the terms and conditions, even though you actually haven't, and you've spent all that time and energy, then suddenly the price is 3 times what you started out as. You feel like you've spent all of that time, and is it worth going and hunting around again? Do you indeed have that time? I think what we're seeing here is very much a change around where what might once have been considered service businesses, consumers are servicing them instead with their time, energy and efforts. So I think this is a really important area that people need transparency on. In the cost of living crisis, it's worth noting that so-called budget airlines are particular offenders in this area, and most people might think that, particularly for a long-distance journey, luggage should not be an optional extra, not to mention the fact that, say, if you're travelling as a family, being able to travel with seats together is not something you should have to pay extra pricing for. So I think this 133 is a particularly important amendment, and I look forward to the Minister's response.